Good day, everyone. This is Aisel Bimabit, taking up the course of Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Filipino. Today, I will tackle about the measurement, assessment, and evaluation in outcome-based education. But first, let's talk on what is OBE or the outcome-based education. Outcome-based education is an organizational structure that leads to demonstrable proficiency of a specific skills, knowledge, or behavior of the learners. This is a learner-centered that focuses on measuring students' performance or the outcomes.
Now, what is measurement? The term measurement refers to the process by which the attributes or dimensions of some physical object are determined in terms of quantity. We use physical devices such as rollers, scales, thermometers, or pressure gauges to determine how large, tall, heavy, voluminous, hot, cold, fast, straight, etc. When we measure, we are collecting quantitative information relative to some standard. Knowledge of the subject matter is often measured through standardized test results. In this case, the measurement procedure is testing. Some standard measurement in education are raw score, percentile ranks, and standard scores. We have two types of measurement, namely the objective measurement and subjective measurement. Objective measurement. This is known traditional measurement using pencil and paper test. This is more stable type of measurement. This requires the examinee to select the correct answer from among one or more alternatives, meaning one correct answer only. These tests are true or false, enumerations, multiple choice, fill in the blanks, or completion, which produces objective results. This assesses the specific part of learner's knowledge. Subjective measurement. This is more challenging. These tests are evaluated by giving opinion or general impression based on their perception. This is unstable. The answers may differ from one person to another, and answering might be affected with learner's opinion. In this moment, let's define the evaluation. Evaluation is the process of interpreting the result of data collected regarding the problem and progress of the students that will help us make judgment whether the students pass or fail. These have a criteria that will be the reference in giving the evaluation to the collected information. Evaluation is often divided into two broad categories, such as formative evaluation and summative evaluation. Formative evaluation can be done informally during the learning process in order to know if there is a need of modification in the learning activities to improve the student's attainment. This is an ongoing process by students and teachers during learning and teaching to evaluate students' comprehension on the topic. Furthermore, this is conducted during the learning process to monitor the students' learning on the lesson. This provides both of the students and instructor to know the learner's level of understanding at the current moment and adjust accordingly to meet the emerging needs of the class. It is given to it answer the question where we are in relation to where we should be. Here are some of the formative evaluation examples. First, impromptu quizzes or anonymous voting. Second, short comparative assessments to see how pupils are performing against their peers. Third, 1-minute papers on a specific subject matter. Fourth, lesson exit tickets to summarize what pupils have learned. Summative evaluation. Summative evaluation is conducted at the end of the quarter or unit that focuses on how much did the learners learn in that quarter or unit. This only comes at the end of the learning and is always the basis in making of grades. This is the type of test that learners take at the end of a unit to measure the outcome of students' learning. This uses the traditional assessment like tests and quizzes and are typically the basis of making grades. Again, it is given at the end of a unit to determine if the objectives were achieved. It is also answer the question, how well did we do and what we set out to do? And here are some of the summative evaluation examples. First, end of term or midterm exams. Second, cumulative work over an extended period such as a final project or creative portfolio. Third, end of unit or chapter test. While evaluation refers to the comparison of data to standard for purpose of judging work quality. Assessment, on the other hand, is the process of gathering evidences of students' performance over a period of time to determine the learning and mastery skills. This refers to the wide variety of methods or tools that educators use to evaluate, measure, and document the academic readiness, learning progress, skills acquisition, or educational needs of students. This affects decision about grades, placement, advancement, instructional needs, curriculum, and in some cases funding. To sum it up, we measure height and weight of the students physically and measure the students' knowledge through tests. We assess learning outcomes and we evaluate results in terms of some of set criteria. And that's it for today. This is Isel Mabit. Thanks for watching.